So, I accidentally starred in a Korean TV show.
Oh, you're gonna stay out here? Yeah,
This is cool, man.
yeah. This is real nice.
I heard that you're asking for a stinger a lot. Like for 2 hours.
I never imagined that I would be on a Korean TV show like this. Sure, it was a bit of a bucket list goal to do something, but I was more thinking drinking coffee in the very back of a scene or doing a TV interview in the background, being like, "Hi mom," but I no way thought that I would be in a TV show like this. What made it more special is that I was able to share this experience with my brothers. So how did it happen? I thought, why don't I create a public Instagram page and create short videos of what I'm doing, because a lot of my friends and family back home are really curious. So I created the second Instagram 2 weeks, only 2 weeks after I created it. Someone from NBC found me, and to be honest, I thought they were a scammer a little bit, because I thought, oh, this doesn't happen. But as I talked more, I realized, oh, they are a real person, they aren't a scammer. So I had an interview with them, and initially they were more interested in me with friends from New Zealand. But as we're having this interview and talking, I thought maybe my brothers would be a better fit for the TV show. The concept of the show is that there's someone, a foreigner, who lives in Korea, and they invite people to come visit Korea for the first time. So what makes it fun is for the Korean viewers, they get to be introduced to a new culture and see people enjoy Korea for the first time. Then for the person living in Korea, in this case me, it's a chance for me to share a New Zealand perspective on things in Korea. After talking, they decided and they agreed that it would be best if my brothers could come. They said okay, and then I realized, oh dang, I suck at Korean. So I was studying a lot, the different textbooks. I'm currently working through this one, studying a lot, and I remember the first interview, I was a bit nervous because I'm not sure what they want either. So we do one interview in the NBC studio where they're asking me questions about New Zealand, what I think about my brother. This was around July. Come August, the first week of August, they flew out to New Zealand and filmed my brothers there. So went to their different workplaces, houses, and filmed my brothers talking about their trip and filming them planning their trip to Korea. A few weeks later, my brothers were able to come to Korea. They were here for 1 week, and when I got to see them, they had so many stories about what they had experienced already, but also I was able to share my love and appreciation of Korea with them in a new way, and also introduce another side of Korea, which I thought was really neat. And never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be in Korea with my brothers, with a TV crew filming. People ask me, what was that experience like? Well, for example, when we went to Jeonju, check out the episode if you haven't. There was around, I think 23 or 24 people in the film crew. So it's this giant mob walking through. Sometimes people are looking like, like what's going on? Then some people would try to take photos too, Some people more obvious, you hear the click sound, others, discreet. But was it natural? Did you have to act? Did you have a script? No script. For the time we were together, no script. My plan of what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Jeonju, I wanted to share with them, and we also had the freedom to change the plan. So we're walking, we see something interesting, oh that looks cool, let's go there. Crew, amazing to work with. It was really nice to become friends with a lot of them afterwards and during the process. So we had this day together, then they got off, continued doing some activities without me, and at the end, at the airport, I'm able to say goodbye. I was surprised. I would usually be pretty emotional about that type of thing, but I held it together. After that process, the editors edit, then I have to go to the NBC studio again several times. But in this situation, I am able to go in the studio with the lights and with the other entertainers. So I go in, and to be honest, This was the thing I was the most nervous about. I really wanted to challenge myself to speak as much Korean as possible, even though my level is low. According to the Korean tests, I'm the upper beginner or topic level 2. This whole process, I'm studying a lot, really trying to prepare, but somehow I was able to get through. But the crew were very encouraging, really tried to support me, practice with me beforehand, certain questions I might be asked. Even beyond that, the other entertainers, they were so kind. During the filming, they really tried to ask questions that enabled me to speak, before and after talking with me, and just great people to work with. Very professional, even kinder and even more funny than they appear on TV. So I was just so thankful to work with great people because I was already so anxious, and I think there's a photo I have here where on my face I'm just like, just dread. Just pure dread on my face. As we were filming, we watched the whole episode you see. As we're watching, we're talking the whole time or reacting. Sometimes they pause so we can have a longer conversation. But unfortunately, only a little bit of that material can get put on. At the end of the 5 episodes, it was really sad, and oh man, it's like all the emotion of the experience, the stress, the joy, the just thankfulness all hit me at once at the end, you know. I see preparing the goodbye for my brothers, and the music starts coming in, and then the people who are now my friends and the crew watching, I start tearing up a little. Oh, Andy, you can do it. Hang in there. Don't give in to the emotion. And then here's oh, and you're oh no, the tears come. But I'm just so thankful, you know. I could never have imagined that something like this happened, and to be able to share my life here in Korea, which is so precious to me, and Korea is a country I've really come to love and appreciate, to be able to share that with my brothers and for them to be able to actually understand what I'm doing, because often with the pictures, the videos, the stories I tell them, they don't know. I mean, they do their best, but after being here, they have such a deep understanding of why Korea means so much to me, why I'm choosing to live here, why I want to build my life here. And so to everyone once again who watched, thank you so much. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to create these lifelong memories with my brothers. And look, I hope I get the chance to do it again. So NBC, if you want to film with my brothers again, hey, you have my number, call me. It was an amazing experience, and it's something I'll never forget. So moving forward, what am I doing? In the future, I do hope to study Korean further. I want to improve my skills, so I'll keep you posted with that. And look, if I got the chance to do more things on TV here, I'd love to. But if you want to keep in touch or keep up to date with what I'm doing, the best thing you can do, subscribe here on YouTube, on Instagram as well. Follow there. I post a lot more on Instagram. There's a lot of interesting cafes I visit. If you want more of those types of experiences, check out Instagram. But I'm looking forward to posting more and sharing more with you in the future here. And there's a few other projects that are in the works, so stay tuned. Thank you so much. See you next time. God bless, and see ya. Ka-choo!